Today, I'm counting down the 5 biggest mistakes every teacher makes or has made in their classroom that leads straight to power struggles. And I'm going in order, which means if you're still doing number 1, you are the problem in your classroom, not your students. Because based on the teachers I've worked with, like the ones in your district, they've been able to cut their power struggles after just 1 day of training. Are you ready? Let's go. Mistake number 5 is thinking, that kid was rude to me. He better come say he's sorry. Listen, too many teachers wait for the student to apologize, but most kids don't even have the skills or maturity to repair the relationship on their own. So tensions just build and build and build. It's like saying you're trying to put out a fire while throwing sticks on it. If you want the fire to die down, stop feeding it. Instead, plan for restoration and retribution. Bring the kid to you. If you messed up, own it. Apologize to the student. If they cross the line, let the dust settle, let them calm down, and then go to them. Say these words: I'm not mad at you. I forgive you. I'm glad you're in my class. That behavior, though, can't stay. That phrase right there gives the student an opportunity to change. It lets them know, hey, you're still on their side. They want to feel that. And if you do this early, it keeps the power struggles from getting bigger and bigger until they explode. Mistake number 4 is thinking, I won't let anyone talk to me that way. I'm going to put them in their place. Here's the truth. You're not just another person in the classroom. You're the adult. You're the authority. You're the example. When you stoop to a student's level, you don't gain control. You lose credibility. It's like a football player climbing to the stands to fight a fan who booed him. Instead of just playing the game, he abandons his purpose and his team. Instead, stay composed. Show the class and the student real authority doesn't flinch when tested. It models calm control under pressure. That student is not your friend. He is here to learn from you. So show him how he should act by acting that way yourself. Number 3 is thinking, this student's just trying to make me look bad. Why is he so mean to me? Listen, the kid's not plotting your downfall. They're protecting themselves or reacting from pain or just doing whatever they've learned to survive. Assuming every barking dog is vicious makes you jumpy. Some of them are just scared, afraid, or trying to protect a space no one else has guarded. Instead, don't take it personally. Remember, many students have never seen healthy boundaries before. I know I sure hadn't. Treat them like someone who needs guidance, not punishment. Treat them like someone who's looking to you for advice, not somebody who's out to get you. Bonus move, give them responsibility. Let them lead the supply area. Give them dignity, structure, ownership. Watch how that need for control becomes leadership, especially for those kids who are already running their lives every day. Hey, and real quick, if this is helping you, go ahead and hit that like button so that it gets in front of more teachers who need it and so that you get more content just like this. If you want more practical classroom-led strategies, subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss what we're coming out with next. It's going to be great. Mistake number 2 is thinking, I'm going to win this power struggle. Listen, if you're in a power struggle, you've already lost because there are no winners in war. And that's what this is, a mini war. So keep in mind, there is no real power struggle unless you create one. You're already in charge. This isn't like 2 teachers going at it with equal power. You have all the power in this classroom. You don't have to prove it to the student. You don't need validation from this child. The student's struggle isn't with you. It's inside their own heart. They're learning how to yield, and half the time they don't even follow their own rules, much less learning how to obey yours. They're kids. This is what kids do. You can't control their choices. You can control yours. So you can enforce a calm, clear, consistent consequence. First, do this. Assume the best. Say, hey, buddy, what's going on? You don't usually act this way. Even if they do, it gives them a chance to be better. It lets them know that you don't see them as a bad kid, even if they see themselves that way. And then, if they still need a consequence, go ahead and give it to them. But don't try to take their autonomy. Instead, say something like this. Listen, I can't make you do anything. You're in charge of you. But I am in charge of the consequences that happen within this classroom. If you keep doing this, I'm going to have to do this. That's how you lead with strength, not struggle. And that's how you stay in charge without becoming the enemy. You make him in charge of the consequences based on whether or not he does the action. And the number one mistake that teachers do all the time that leads to power struggles is thinking, I don't have time for this. I need to squash this and move on. I got too much to do. The reason this is number one is because the time you have is the most precious resource in your class. You must use it for valuable things only, which means you should never rush anything. Have you ever noticed that the sunrise never rushes? It takes about the same time every day. Even if the days are shorter, the sunrise still takes as long as it takes. Some things just take time. Look, I get it. You've got a lesson to teach. You've got pacing guides to follow. But when you respond to defiance by yelling or pretending nothing happened, all you're doing is pulling harder on a cord. The student is the one twisted up in knots. You don't have to join them. Instead, step back, take your time, untangle the knot one loop at a time. Find out what's really going on. This isn't personal. If it were a different teacher, the student would still act this way. Remember, you're in charge. You can do this without yelling, without fear, and without losing who you are and who you want to be in the process. This breakdown helped you, and you want a Power Struggles response guide, the exact script and mindset expert teachers are using to cut chaos in half instantly, then click the link in the description. It's completely free. If you're a principal or superintendent, then get your entire school aligned by heading over to classroomflow.us to book your consultation call right now. Because stronger schools don't happen by accident, they're built.